What is going on, guys? In today's YouTube video, we are going to be going for the GTA 4 Platinum Trophy. Now, I only thought it was the most fitting to go for this Platinum Trophy as I just finished getting done with the GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 3 trophy. And so I thought, why not before we get onto this grueling GTA 5 Platinum grind? We should definitely go for the GTA 4 Platinum, and that's where this video leads us now. So, the first trophy of the game actually comes relatively early on. Once you finish the first cutscene, and you get off the boat of the game, you are rewarded with your first trophy.
Of the boot. Maybe you have to be online. I'm online.
Alright, so here's where we're gonna have to talk about the Platinum Trophy itself. So this video is gonna be set up into two different sections. One part is gonna be the campaign, as you can see, and the other part is going to be all about online trophies. So the campaign has required you to finish the story in less than 30 hours, 100% of the game, get all 200 collectibles, and 50 unique sun jumps. It's a lot of grind for the campaign. And I thought before I do the campaign, I'm going to do all of the online with my friend that's going to be boosting, helping me boost all these trophies. And some of these trophies are like getting to the max level in the game, which is really hard. Or also the Off-One Petrovic. This is called the Petrovic Trophy, where you need to win one of every single game mode in the entire game, and doing so, there's 108 races normally, and since I'm boosting with a friend, it's gonna have to be done twice every time, so time to buckle in for the long ride. And my friend and I just went into a public lobby, and we actually got into a full public lobby, so we decided we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, let me see if it works.
You're not recording?
No, I am. I restarted it.
W.
Let's go!
Oh, dude, that would have been the hard. If you kill him, it's game changing. Kill him.
Damn, I was second place.
Bro, 3 and 22? Goodbye to my...
Wait.
Oh, because you leveled up.
Wait.
Let's go. So you're already another one.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
But wait. Fuck, we still need to win a deathmatch in online for that other trophy. We need to win every game mode.
Yeah, I'm not doing it in this fucking lobby again. Fuck all these guys, bro.
You left?
Yeah, let's just find our own lobby.
So now for this next trophy, it was for finishing the race without damaging your vehicle too much. And we were just testing mostly that our matches worked and custom matches together, and we didn't have to be in public lobbies.
Less than a minute. Trophy should pop.
Yeah.
Custom match works. And look, we got 500 bucks.
Let's go.
W.
Nice. Yeah, and 500 each. Nice. Let's go. Oh, money.
Well. It will be.
Alright, so my one win is redo that same one.
Oh, and now this is the part that made the plat take the longest, was redoing every single race that I won. We would redo it and let my friend, the boss, win it. So shout out to the boss. This plat would not have been possible without him. And obviously him and I had to clutch each other out and help each other out with it.
Killed me before.
He's like, I'm getting off. And he stays in the party for like...
So this next trophy, you got a trophy for getting 20 kills with the handgun. And I think deathmatch, or just in general, normal. Well, it was deathmatch.
Then he just stays in the party.
So for this next trophy was for winning 20 different standard multiplayer races. Pretty much, my friend Connor just came over and he's never seen the TV show The Boys, so we just watched all of season 1 to 3 doing these races.
There we go. The midnight.
I see. Now this is what trophy hunting's all about here. We made a PSN profiles post for trophy, which requires you to kill 5 opposing team members in a game. And obviously we cannot do that just by ourselves, since there's only me and my friend doing that. So luckily there's a lot of other people doing this trophy at once, and we just slammed this out right away. Boosted out with everyone. So shout out to everyone that joined this lobby. There's the team player trophy. So after that, the next immediate trophy that we started working on was the trophy titled Taking It for the Team, which is where you're on the winning team in all of the multiplayer available matchups where there's 2 different teams. You just need to be on the winning team in every game mode. Pretty easy enough, simple enough. So now next up, the next trophy is the infamous Fly the Co-op trophy, which I don't even think Rockstar themselves has ever managed to do it themselves. But it's a trophy we need to complete 3 missions in the under set period time that Rockstar has created, and all of them are so stupidly short where you basically need to be like John Wick and Jason Bourne on the same team. Just no messing around, make sure everything's done perfectly to a T, and you will get these trophies. And first of all, you need to find competent team members, let alone learning the run. You need to find 2 other, thankfully my friend and I were dialed in, but you had to find 2 other randoms that are also good. It was not fun. But there is only 3 of them, and once you did complete all 3 of the missions in the under set period of time that Rockstar set, then you get the trophy. Like, this game is so buggy, honestly, and glitchy. And then with that, that is the second last online trophy I got. Fly the Co-op. Actually, third last. All these last 3 online trophies suck. This is one of the worst grinds. And then finally, after watching 3 seasons of The Boys, I watched the whole show without my friends seeing it. And even a little bit more after, we finally finished the Off-Whiterich Petrovic trophy. I couldn't believe it. This trophy really took something out of me, and it is not for the weak. This trophy alone is probably one of the biggest reasons people won't get the GTA 4 Platinum. It was absolutely rough.
Let's go! Oh my god, let's go! That's actually probably like one of the hardest trophies I've ever won for him. Holy shit.
So now for the last final scary trophy of the game is you need to get to level 10, which is basically $5 million in total in the game. Because as you notice, every time you kill an enemy in the online, you get money for killing an enemy every single time. And really, by the time we ended the every other trophy in the online, we were only about level 3 or 4 maybe, and we were only at about $1 million or so. So it was a very massive grind that was still left for us. So we did some research and we found this glitch exploit method where basically if you change your controller settings and you invert your camera and you keep tapping it, you'll be able to basically just cause these guys to glitch in the game and make it 1 million times easier to get this trophy. And with that, finally, after about probably 70 hours of grinding, like 60 hours of the online grind, it has been done. GTA 4's online is completed with the wanted trophy. I'll never have to touch a gruesome GTA race again. Ever. Which means we can finally move on to the beloved story mode, which I could not wait for.
Tell me interesting things. Oh, Nico, I really like you. Oh, please.
Nice girl, but
Next, after experiencing that interesting scene, we get our first single player trophy.
it's a small place. My friends will find.
So now our next trophy comes from we deal with Vlad during the mission Uncle Vlad. Bro's trying to like hunt down Roman and I, and we like slid on business on him. Next up, I decided to start working on the trophy Clean the Mean Streets, where you need to catch 20 criminals through the police computer. You basically just need to steal a police car and go onto the computer, and it'll click onto the suspect's name and it'll give you their exact location. You just gotta go over them, and usually the best way is to run them over or just to shoot them from the car. And after you get all 20 of them, you'll become a vigilante and get the trophy. This kind of gives me PTSD from the vigilante trophy in GTA 3 and San Andreas. For this next trophy, I totally didn't spend like 2 hours playing pool until I won one single game against a friend, right? Right. Anyways, we move on. Roman ends up deciding to randomly call me and say that he likes me a lot and I can use him as a special ability for a taxi service, which gave me a trophy driving Mr. Bellic, which is actually can be a missable trophy depending on how you play out the ending of the game. So after that, I was just ripping on my bike trying to get the 200-meter wheelie trophy, and I ended up actually dying, tragically, but it did give me the trophy wheelie rider.
What's wrong?
Next was another story-related trophy mission where you get to the lowest point in the game and you have to hide out into the next town over in Liberty City. A lot of the story-related trophies I'm not going to put into a lot of detail just because it's from beating the main story, and yeah. So from here on out, I decided to try and go for a couple side trophies and take a break from the story, which was walking free from being wanted for 5 stars. So this next trophy is you need to take a taxi cab from one side of the island to another side of the island. It's actually a pretty grindy trophy. If you look, this is in times 20 speed, and this trophy took a while. I just went from one side of the island to another and went in for a shower. So after that, a little bit of a grind, we finally finished out with the taxi drive. The next trophy that'll come our way is once we get to be good enough friends with Packy, he will ask you to rob a bank. You guys do this bank robbing mission, and once you actually finish robbing the bank, you will unlock the 3rd island in the game, which will grant you the trophy for unlocking all 3 islands of the game. The next trophy, we're going to be becoming a Craigslist killer and basically going for a test drive of this girl's car, but we're actually going to kidnap the girl that is posting the car as a car listing. Now, where's the missions like this in GTA? This is like such unique missions in GTA 4. You never really see stuff like this in a lot of games. But after a really hard driving section, because this freaking girl keeps hitting you while you're driving, and the controls go to the most wonky controls you've ever seen, we finally end up finishing the mission and getting ourselves the trophy.
That's reason enough for me.
The next trophy that you get is the trophy immediately after the mission that you just did, which is a follow-up mission pretty much, where you just need to go move her again. It's nothing really too crazy. So at this point in the game, I am pretty much right near the end of the game where you need to make a decision where it's going to basically branch your game into 2 separate paths on who's going to live and who's going to die. You basically need to go for a revenge payouts, or you need to take a deal where you get paid out and basically like put a tail behind your back like a little bitch, or you get revenge like a Chad and stand on business, and you know we went for revenge, which leads us to finishing off Dimitri. So after that, after an awesome ending of the game, we finally get to the end of the game where we get revenge on the guy who orchestrated everything against Nico this whole time.
So good there, Jimmy.
Screw you.
So now that we've finished the game completely, which also, by the way, amazing story, GTA 4 is one of the most underrated GTA games for sure. We get ourselves about 3 trophies in the game. So we get the first trophy for completing the game. Then we'll also get the next trophy for having $500,000, which you'll just automatically get from beating the game. And then the final trophy, if everything was done correctly, we should get the speedrunning trophy for completing the game in under... I don't remember how long. For completing in under 30 hours, you get the next trophy, which I think was at like 27 hours. Pretty damn close actually from doing a lot of missing and dicking around. So after completing the main story, I decided to start banning out a lot of the side content right away. I first went on to do the assassination missions, which there are only about 9 assassin missions, which is not bad at all. Pretty easy, just gives you a target on your map to go and locate and kill. Does not take long at all. Next up to that, there's a mission for helping little Jacob out for planting some stashes for him, for some customers to pick up, and then rival game members here and there will find you doing it. And once you complete 10 of these stash missions for Jacob, you get a trophy as well for that.
He's America's anchorman, the conservative captain of the good ship Freedom isn't free, proving...
Hey man, a success.
So the next trophy was for destroying 10 cars in under 10 seconds. This trophy actually was kind of causing me a lot of grief at first when I kept trying to do it on the bridge method, but nothing would work for me. So I decided if I just stack up a whole bunch of cars and steal them and put them inside of this car dealership where there was already about 6 cars in there, that would probably be a lot easier. And with my luck, this method did indeed work. The next trophy I ended up getting was called Rolled Over, which is how you manage to roll your car 5 times in a row in one crash. And I luckily found a good spot at the airport where they have these little slips, and if you get a good enough speed, you should be able to roll your car enough times over.
Yes! Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be 5 minutes.
And then after that, there was 20 single-player races you had to do. I just decided to bang them out just back-to-back, so I'll never have to really worry about doing them again. Which honestly sucked, doing 20 single-player races after that grueling online grind. This next trophy was just called for touring Liberty City, where basically you had to take these helicopter rides across Liberty City in this tour, but luckily you can just skip the rides and it still counts it done as the trophy. But the only unlucky thing, the helicopter took off when I needed the last one, because it needs to be one of different ones, you can't do the same one twice. And of course the one that I just went for took off and I had to wait for it to get back. But eventually I finally took the final tour and skipped it, and I got the cutscene for taking all tours of Liberty City. Gotta love delayed PS3 trophies, by the way. The next trophy is also another Rockstar Classic trophy where it was for flying underneath the bridges. I think this one only though had like 14 or like 20 bridges, something like that, not compared to like GTA 5 where you need 50 under the bridges flowing under. So that was pretty easy actually. In my game, once I got this final bridge right here, boom, that was the last one to give me the bridges flowing under. After that as well, I decided to finish up the last Vigilante trophy, which was having to collect all the suspects from all 3 different islands. They all have their unique own 10 suspects, which leads up to 30. On top of the 20 you have to kill at the beginning, so 50 in total. And once I killed the last guy here, I get the trophy for that. Next up after that, they wanted me to go actually play Tetris, and oh my god, is this game of Tetris freaking annoying how long it took me. I would get so close to beating the high score and die. The high score was just under 11,000, and you have to get to about level 18 to 20, depending on how well you do it. And let's just say I was sweating here. Yes! Oh my god! Fuck that trophy! Never again. Oh my god. Next up after that, I decided to move on to the darts trophy where you need to get a score of 180 against the friend, which if you just land the second line of the red 3 times, you'll get it. And oh my god, it took me a couple tries. But we got it, and we moved on to the next other sporting related trophy. We need to get a turkey, and funny enough, I'm actually a god at Nintendo Switch bowling, which you know about that, shout out. And so getting this turkey trophy was nothing. I found the position, and I was banging out these strikes. Here we go, look at this. This is how confident I am. I'm gonna go blindfolded. Oh! And with that was our turkey. Gobble gobble. Next up, we moved on to the other character-related missions, where it was for Brucey for collecting 10 vehicles that he requested. You'd have to go get them at the email cafe. You'd send you the email. You go collect them. It marks on the map where the car is. You have to go pick up. Pretty simple enough. Just kind of a grind for having to collect the 10 vehicles from all over the map and deliver them back to the garage. But after the 10th vehicle was delivered, Brucey would call you, thank you, and the trophy order fulfilled. So the next trophy is from Mortal Kombat, where you had to land 10 counter moves within 3 minutes. And thankfully this spot here had some really OP methods of farming people, where every time you would kill someone, if you just press the right analog stick down, it would refresh and respawn them, which was really awesome. For the next trophy, it was when Brucey calls you and says that he likes you enough. Once all your friends get to a 70% like-in, they will give you a trophy. And the same thing with Packy right here, is when Packy got to be a certain friendship level with him, he calls you and you get the trophy. So then after that, when grinding for the Liberty City 5 trophy, you just need to get all of your 5 available friends. Well, it is possibly 5, that's why it is 5, and you get all of your friendship likability above 95%. So now I only had about 3 trophies left to do in the game, which is the stun jumps, the 50 stun jumps, the 250 pigeons, and then meeting all of the strangers. So at this rate, I decided I'll do the 50 stun jumps one day, just slam these out. They weren't really too bad outside. There's a couple that gave me struggles. This first one was really easy, and it just goes to show the variety. And after doing the whole stun jumps for about like 4 hours that day, it was a grind. I was on the last stun jump, and this one I could just not land to the life of me. No matter what angle I would do, no matter how much speed, far enough, I would just not land it. It kept on saying not good enough. Just kept on gritting down and reattempting it, and no matter what I would do, it would just not land. Not good enough, not good enough. I was ready to rage! So this time I decided to try, I was like, what if it was the bike that was giving me the trouble all along, really? Because for 90% of my other stun jumps, I did the car, unless like there was some where you kind of need to do the bike, and I decided, let's try.
Whoa! Oh my lord. Finally.
Here on out, I just decided to do the final other trophy where I had to meet all the other strangers in the game. I had never met really Eddie because I need to meet the guy at like friggin' 4 in the morning at some really suspicious locations. He's always talking about some weird crap, so after he tried to shank us, I shot him in the head back. And then the final other girl was another location that was at like 3:30 in the morning at a stupid location. And once I finished that, no more Strangers trophy.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, what?
Oh my lord.
Have I...
And so all that meant, all that was left in the game to do was shooting 200 pigeons in the game for the collectible, and
It's in the city. My mental is gone for this. Come on.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. I honestly don't know. My mind is gone right now. I am lucky I have a week off. I can just forget about it. 100% game completion! Key to the city! GTA 4 plat is mine! Come on! Bam! Come on! One more trophy! Whoa! Whoa! Taking a liberty! Yes! Sayonara, baby! I am the fucking king of platinum hunting, baby! Every GTA in a row! Oh my god, Jake. YouTube, if you made it this far, whenever I make this video in months from now, probably. Thank you. Sayonara. Oh, we took a total of 54 hours and 32 minutes in just story mode alone. Get me out.